Goodness. Excuse me. Soda pop made me burp. I beg your pardon. I also have a frog in my throat. How you doing? Goodness, that sun is really bright. I'm doing good, Legend. Thank you. I need to get over here. Hi, Lisa. Trying to get out of the sun, get a few puffs off a cigarette. Guys, if you saw the title, hi, Sherry. Uh, Hi, Teresa. Thanks for coming over, honey. You're the only mod in here right now. I hardly ever let the mods know I'm going live. I just do it. You guys know that. Hi, Tennessee. Put my lighter back where it belongs. Trying to get to where I can see you. Hi, Gazelle. Giselle. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce it correctly. Hi, Aurora. I still can't really see y'all's chat very well. I just need a few puffs, then we'll go inside. The title is just catching up. Chat. What's up? What's up, chat? What's going on in the world of YouTube? How are you guys doing? All of that kind of business. I don't know. Giselle, I don't know, dear. I guess we could go look here in a minute. I can't think of any reason it would be, unless, she just chose to do so. Something's going on, honey. What do you... I've been watching, darlings, the Murdoch trial. And, usually over the weekend, I don't really do much on YouTube at all, if anything. I wish I could see you better. Hi, Aunt B. When we get inside, I can see you better. What do you mean, honey? Giselle, that you think something's going on. Hi, funny face. Let me see if I can get situated a little bit better. Y'all, I'm going to have to give in and get that cataract surgery. I think that's part of the problem. I've seen a few things. I didn't do anything on here yesterday. I keep up with furry felines. You heard her channel was down, and then you saw that. Well, I was watching the behavior panel while the Murdoch trial was like on their lunch break. I was watching the behavior panel's analysis of the Murdoch. Hi, flies. You can't stay long? Well, baby, I'm glad you're here now. You already commented on furry felines. Thank you, flies, for everything you do for the kitties. By the way, if you aren't subbed to my other channel, Furry Feline Monsters of Mass Destruction, which is our cat rescue channel, our being mine and my hubby, Dub Boss. But we got food yesterday, we got food today for the cats. Hi, Rita. So, well, let me finish my cigarette and I'll go in and I'm excited and anxious, but not anxious in a bad way, for my IT guy to hurry up. And I'm sorry about the traffic noise. For my IT guy to be able to hurry up and come back and get me upgraded on the PC to Windows 10. He came on Friday. I believe most of you know. By the way, hi, I'm Susan, and welcome to Lip Lock No More. If you're new, I'm glad you're here. And if you're not new, I'm glad you're here. This is just a casual chat today, no topic in particular. I just hadn't been on in a while, and I was like, you know what? Just go on and say hi, if nothing else. Let everybody know you're okay. You're just, doing real life. That was a notification from the Hive, which is Queen Bee's backup channel. So you spend a lot of time on the porch too, honey. Yeah. Hi, Lily. Lily, do you know? Giselle is asking if TM's channel is down. I haven't been looking at that part of YouTube today. I've been watching the Murdoch trial, or bits and pieces of it while I was doing housework. Lily says it is down. You think she privated her whole channel, honey? Well, man, she was doing some really good, she's been pulling up some good stuff here lately, some thought-provoking stuff. Okay, well, maybe it's temporary. Who knows? I don't know, honey. Oh, hang on just a second. Let me secure that storm door before the wind grabs it. I mean, I don't, well, I just don't know. But, there's a reason for it, and she'll be back. Sorry about the noise. Surely she'll be back. You're staying in the bushes, Lily? Sometimes guys and gals, guys is just an old British term of endearment. It doesn't actually indicate a gender, by the way. Guys is an old, really old English term that basically means just the folks you hang out with. I'm almost finished, guys, and when we get inside, I can see your chat better. I'm sorry you're having to look up my nose. Hi, Sherry Myers. Oh, okay, Kim. Thank you for letting me know. Now let it go out. My bangs are acting all wonky today. There's a new YouTuber in town. Who is it, Aurora? Hi, Southern Mountain Girl. Y'all, I love Southern Mountain Girl's channel. I don't know how, if it's even possible for me to drop a link, but if one of the mods can find a link for Southern Mountain Girl and drop a link for her channel, it's and I'm going to use the word I'm about to use in just the very nicest way. I mean it. It is one of the sweetest channels I've ever come across on YouTube. Just a delightful young lady. What are you talking about, splits? Kathy the friend. Okay. Hi, Esther. I'm scrolling back up, guys. Give me a second. Lily Rochelle is saying, Aunt B, the time I've spent specifically as a mod for Benny. And Lily, you know, I mod over there. I've been through so many. I think I missed something. Thank you, Flies. Hi, Carrie. Thank you. Y'all, I don't know if I have made the official announcement, but Carrie has accepted the position as managing moderator for Lip Locked No More. Thank you, Kimberly. Lily, I'm trying to think how to be a little bit delicate. You know, I don't want to be controversial. We're just having a casual chat. Lily, has there been some sort of a split? BK is going to quit. I'm jumping to a conclusion because nobody in chat is telling me. Thank you, Aunt B, for subbing to Southern Mountain Girl. Hi, Nani Tina. Welcome from upstate New York. Lily, you know what I'm trying to ask you. Don't. Has there been yeah, Aurora, we did. Has there been a breakup? Hi, Darlene. Between. Oh, Lily. See, I was totally. That's okay, Teresa, baby. Real life always comes first over YouTube, sweetheart. Always. I forget to look at people's community posts. I'm real bad about click, 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 and go right where I'm. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, time will tell. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Okay, Lily's saying Benny is stepping away from YouTube. His community post says he's stepping away from YouTube. Okay, well, okay. I mean, in the genre we're in, kiddos, even though, y'all know, I do not classify myself as a true crime channel. This, I say it over and over again, but sometimes you have to repeat for maybe new viewers, okay? This is a commentary, opinion, criticism, research, education channel, or whatever. Like today, just there is no topic. I just hadn't talked with you guys for a while. Right now, babies, I'm not looking at chat because I'm having to squint and it's kind of giving me a headache. But I want to finish this. But because of the channels, I guess you could say I'm associated with, and because it was the disappearance of Summer Wells that even got me started on YouTube to begin with, folks tend to, and I understand why, I totally get it, folks tend to put me into the true crime category genre. So so in regards to that type of topic, whether one is discussing a missing person, someone who's been murdered, a runaway, the stuff we talk about, you have to take a break. To my way of thinking, if you don't take a break from this once in a while, even if it's just a day, I can see where a person that's not really solid, in here, if you're not really solid with yourself, I can see where it could almost put you off your rocker a little bit. I mean, I'm pretty dang solid, and it puts me off my rocker from time to time. Y'all have seen me right here on live stream lose it. So, okay, let's go inside where I can see. Your rocker broke. I don't hardly ever get to sit in this rocker anymore, Flies, because little old man has decided that this is his chair. He's just doesn't happen to be in it. He's out yonder somewhere, probably on the other side of the porch where the sun's hitting. All right, now, hang on. Grabian's up. Like I said, I don't have a topic. I just wanted to check in and let y'all know everything's great. And kind of, like the title said, was up. I mean, I know a little bit about what's been going on, but not much. And I don't want to get gossipy, like, I don't mean it like that either. I mean, like on a serious note, like learning what we've just learned. Maybe. Hi, Taste. Hi, Cinnamon. You don't know much either, Southern Mountain Girl. No, baby, lighting the way home for the vanished. Actually, I'm just now coming inside after smoking a cigarette. Oh, hey, let me jump back a little bit, y'all. Where we were, let me see if I can sit on the sofa. It may be too bad backlit. Hang on, let me connoiter. Is it connoiter or reconnoiter? Reconnoiter. let me jump back to something I started a minute ago, and then I'll like actually start looking at your chat. I want to see if we can sit here and it not be too bad backlit. Sit in the living room a little bit, get away from them crazy ninja kittens. Okay. Hi, Sassy. Boy, my bangs just, they won't do. All right, now, on for is what I was saying about my IT guy. Okay. I don't have the Windows 10 yet. And he is like a real IT guy, you know, like has a business that's what he does. But he's also a fireman and he also has a family. So what he does, when I'm pausing, it's because I almost say his name, and because everybody knows the town I live in, I'm trying to not say his name because people can be weird. Hi, Shorty Small. Is Kim in here? I didn't see you, Kim. Let's see now. Okay. He just pretty near won't let me pay him for anything. Hi, Marlena. So what he'll do is he'll come over on his lunch, or he'll come over after their office closes. It's family run business. He's got a brick and mortar, and then he won't let me pay him for his time. Reason being, according to him, and we argue about it, about, I'm going to tell you a story right quick, and then I'll get back to the IT thing. Y'all know I always come back around eventually. And then I am going to look at your chat. Let's see, we've been here 9 years. So I want to say maybe 12 years ago, 12, 15 years ago, at our other home, I woke up in the middle of the night and I could smell the smoke of a house fire. Now, most of y'all know, or many of you do anyway, that I was the first female firefighter in the state of Oregon in 1974. So I'm among all the other things I've done in all my decades, for about a year, when my oldest boy was a baby, I was a firefighter. Now, so I have training. That's my point on that. So I wake up in the middle of the night, fast forwarding, and I can smell the smoke of a house fire. So I wake my husband up. We get up, inspect our home first, of course. Everything is good. Look out the back window, and the home behind us is ablaze. Fortunately, the folks were gone. They were on vacation. Fire department comes, and my IT guy was one of the firemen. They fought that fire for 16 hours. And it was it started like midnight-ish. So they're like fighting this fire all night long. And so our yard was the best place for them when they would come out, and they had on their oxygen tanks and they needed to lay down and breathe without the tanks on. Our yard is where they came. So we started making sure they had water and sandwiches or something. okay, and a place to be and chairs to sit in. Ever since then, my IT guy, one of the firemen, has decided that he's got to pay us back for that, which we don't want paid back for it. Plus, okay, he's paid us back over and over and over again, to the point that I rarely call on him because I know he's not going to let me pay him for his time. So Friday he showed up. He's like, I've got my little list that I've already told you guys about. You know, I need to do this, 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 and this. So he bought me a new webcam. He also, hang on, let me flip the lens here, bought me Roku. Bob and I have not had television in almost 20 years. So I'm learning how to use it. And this morning, I was watching Angel Talks Too Fast on YouTube on the big screen for the first time. And she played a news clip with Ronnie Lawson. And for the first time, I saw Sheriff Ronnie Lawson on a great big screen, like real life size. And I wanted to run away. Wow. And if y'all are watching me on a big screen, I'm going to start putting on some makeup and taping this stuff back. Or I'll just sit around like this all the time. Yeah, funny face. It was scary on a great big screen like that. I was like, ah, run away. Ninja kittens will protect. Yes, Darlene, is a blessing. So when he brought the Roku thing and the new webcam, and the reason we had even talked about TV at all, we're obviously I'm old enough to be his mama, okay? So we're just chatting while I'm giving him my list of I need Windows 10, my webcam has been glitching, yada, 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 yada. And he's like, we can take care of that, we'll take care of that. So he comes back with a new webcam and the Roku thing. Now, y'all know that in May of 2021, on the 15th of May, my husband Bob had 2 strokes and a mild heart attack, like almost all at once. And he's been watching YouTube on a phone. And part of what was affected by his stroke was his left eye. And it's his only, when he gets home from the lumberyard, y'all, I know I'm just talking about stuff y'all probably have no interest in at all, but I will eventually get to my point. I wanted Bob to have better, but we couldn't afford cable. I didn't know what Roku was. I didn't know. Y'all know I'm ignorant when it comes to technology. I'm lucky I can hit go live and do what we're doing right now. So I didn't know that my guy was going to come back with the Roku thing. I knew I sent him to get me a webcam. So he hands me the webcam and he says, here, you know what you're doing. You go hook this up. I'm going to get Mr. Bob set up so he can watch local news and weather. Okay. So I go in and I go into StreamYard on record, not going live, but just going into StreamYard record. Hi, I'm that bitch Mama Bear. And to test the webcam. And the mic's working great, and my avatar comes up, and it's black screen, black screen, black screen. Hi, Sage. Black screen, black screen. So, last resort, you pull out the instructions, right? And right there it says, this camera requires Windows 10 or above. So Bob has television, Roku, which I'm just learning today how to use. And he's watching all kinds of stuff. While I'm in there on my desktop, I'm doing research all the time. Well, not all the time. That's an exaggeration, but a lot. And I'll have like YouTube running on another tab, listening to the audio while I'm pulling stuff up. What are you saying, baby? Oh, hey, I'm glad you brought up. Okay, Darlene, tonight we'll be interviewing someone who was trafficked in lots of foster homes in a gang in prison. And now Darlene, I didn't know you had it. Did I know you have a channel? Darlene? What's your channel name? Darlene, it's natural to be nervous. It's good. If you weren't nervous, that would mean you were overconfident. Okay? Take it from someone who's 71 and has been a public figure since the age of 4. I've never had stage fright in my life, but I still get butterflies right before I hit go live. It's natural for you to feel that way. And if you can channel that nervous feeling, Darlene, into, see, I'm trying to think how to say this. Not that you asked for my advice, but I know this part. If you can channel those butterflies, that energy, into what it is you're going to present, and I can't tell you how to do it. Am I there? Am I here? Am I back? Hi, Teresa Jones. Don't touch the screen. I was trying to scroll back up, and I don't know. It was just like, all of a sudden, I was watching me on YouTube. I was watching this live, but it was just the thumbnail, and it was going round and round and round. I was trying to give Darlene some unsolicited advice. Now I need a cigarette. Darlene, and y'all, thank you, everybody who stuck around. There ain't nothing going on here anyway. But Darlene, hi, gymnastics. Gymnastics, I just hope that's the second time I've done that. And it's been so long since I did it before, I couldn't remember how to. Hopefully, if it ever happens again, I'll remember how to just go back to go live, like I'm going to start another one. And what happens is a little thing comes up and it asks me if I want to resume the live. Yes. So, Darlene, what is your channel name? Because with all of that, now I have to have another cigarette. I want to come over. First of all, I want to sub to you and show support. You know, if you're sorry, I keep letting my hand get over the lens there. Sassy. I have found that if I take a good deep breath now, instead of freaking out like I have in the past when I mess up on a live, if I'll just calm down, hey, Sasha, you know, and like go into my own live chat and let you guys know like we did. I'm trying. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying. But Darlene, I'd like to come over and check out what you're doing. Learning by trial and error. Yeah, I'm going to blame you, Darlene. It's all your fault. Darlene, what is your channel name? Okay, Teresa, I love you, baby. Thank you for coming over. Teresa mods for both of our channels. She's an awesome young lady. You broke down on last night's, honey? Okay. Thank you, Carrie, for dropping that link. Okay. What I was saying before we went haywire there for a second. Thank you, Aurora. Aurora, you know me, baby doll. Dang nabbit. Half the time I can't even see the chat. Oh, blind bat that I am. I can seeing's better around here. I'm going to lean up against the car a minute here and smoke. But what I was saying about I was glad that, hi, Angel. Hi, baby doll. Angel, then, damn it, you should have been here for what just happened when I booted myself from my own live, but it was still running, but it wasn't running, but it was running. And it took me like a number of minutes to figure out how to get in. Thank you, Melissa, for subbing up to Darlene. What Darlene said in her comment there that I was like, oh, I'm glad you said that. How much I need to start putting my dang hand over the lens. Darlene was talking about foster parent. And she's doing a show tonight, not a show. She's presenting material regarding trafficking and things of that ilk within, hi Kim, north of 54th, the foster parenting system. Hi, Danielle. There's a possibility. I've been talking with someone here locally, just within the last several days, who, let's see, I'm trying to think how to say this. 20 different homes, Darlene, and it's a male. I've recently had a conversation with someone right here in my town who found themselves in the position of being a neighbor. Y'all, I'm taking my eyes off chat again. When I get to jacking my jaws. Okay. They found themselves neighbors to a family, and the children were being removed from the home by Arkansas Department of Human Services. Without going into the story, this couple, who were the next door neighbors, were approached, and with a bit of trepidation, but after discussion and, decided to foster parent the two children. All I had been able to learn about Arkansas Department of Human Services in regards to Child Protective Services, I had learned from them, their website. The negative things I had learned about them being CPS here in Arkansas and the foster parenting system, was, and I did a video on this. It's been some time ago. I can't even remember the name of it. But I found some news articles from the past wherein, like, even the director of the Department of Human Services, CPS in Arkansas, it wasn't a criminal case. It was a civil case, as I recall, about how children were being mishandled in the system here in my state. I have several subs, and it's been some time, but there are a number of you who, in the past, when I approached talking about foster parenting, who have foster parented. And I've let y'all know I never have. I've actually, until I had a discussion with this person last week, to the best of my knowledge, I've never known a foster parent. And so when I was approached by some of my subscribers to do some programming, some content on foster parenting, and I started researching it, it didn't take me long to realize that I was not informed enough nor qualified to cover the topic. It would have been, if you'll pardon the term, cover the baby's ears if you got little ears in the room, a half-assed job. And it deserved better than I could give it. Okay? So I would toy with it from time to time, like, okay, I could contact my local Department of Human Services. Maybe I could get some interviews with people. But no, I'm still getting their side. And it just so happened, this person I was talking to last week, it kind of came up out of the clear blue sky, if you will. And this person started talking to me about their experience. And I was very interested in what they had to say. So I mentioned this channel and what we talk about here and what I've just told you guys. And I said, look, you're someone that most likely would not want to be seen on camera because of who you are. In our community, this person would be like immediately recognizable. I don't mean our community on YouTube. I mean where I live. Hi, Owen Flo. And I said, how about, I said, you guys, meaning the couple, you think it over and talk about it. Would you be willing to come on my channel? Doesn't have to be a live stream, but I can set up the camera where it's pointed at me and people just hear your voice and you talk about your experience. So this just happened several days ago and it's a very serious topic. So I want them as a married couple. They're no longer foster parenting. They say they never will again. And they weren't happy at all with the Arkansas Department of Human Services Child Protective Services. At all. I know this isn't pretty to look at behind me, babies, but I'm trying. Hi, Patty Ponytail. I'm trying to stay out of the sun so I can see your chat a little bit now. So, and Darlene, if something happens, honey, because I'm kind of I sleep when I can and I'm up when I'm okay. If something happens that I miss you tonight, I will watch it. And I will share it on my community tab. And I wish you all the very best luck. Just take you some good deep breaths in through your nose. Blow them gently out through pursed lips. Let your shoulders drop before you go live okay. And remember that your topic is the most important thing. And you're going to do just great. I feel it in my bones. I think you got this, Darlene. Okay, so if you're still here, honey. All right. What do you guys want to talk about? I can't do any, hi Zena. I can't do any screen sharing until I get Windows 10. And I can't get Windows 10 till my IT guy comes back. And he can't come back till he ain't working on no paying job. I made him let me pay him for the webcam and the Roku device thing. He wouldn't let me pay him for his time. But I made him let me pay him for the things, and he was fussy with me over that. Happy birthday to Alwyn Flo's son, who's 19 today. Y'all, is that too backlit? What y'all do with my soda pop? Hang on, I'm going to go grab my soda pop. Sure, I can sing happy birthday. I've got y'all on a tripod on a TV tray with my soda sitting here, and I sure enough hope that no kitty cats. I need some pillars. I need some pillars. If you don't know what pillars are, that's Arkansas, Arkanese for pillow. Anyway, yeah, happy 19th birthday to Almond Flow's son. He's finishing welding school next month. Sounds like he got some ambition. Good ambition, not the bad guy. Heading to Mississippi. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yada-da. Happy birthday to Owen Flo's son. Happy birthday to you. Be safe going to Mississippi, man, and you stay safe on your job. Your birthday was yesterday, Momo, too? Well, happy birthday to you, baby. Southern Mountain Girl, my birthday is October 30th. I lie about the year, though. I'm younger on Facebook than I am on YouTube. Southern Mountain Girl and I have the same birthday. Alwyn Flo, we wish your son, well, I'll speak for myself, but you know, the crew over here is pretty. So I think we can speak for everybody in the chat and anybody viewing when we say that we wish the very best for your son and his career path, and hope he has safe travels to Mississippi from wherever he is traveling, and you know, just wishing the very best in life. You're a number flipper. Hi, BT. Oh, I was waiting to see if you babies had anything. Yeah, Mama too, Sasha McLean. I'm sure you see it, but she's wishing you a happy belated birthday. So, babies, as soon as my guy can come and we can get the new webcam up and running, we'll do a live, because I want to get, we're going to finish the elephant in the room. I know there are people who are not happy. I realize that there are other creators who don't like the topic of child sex trafficking. But this channel is not called Lip Lock No More for no reason. This channel is called Lip Lock No More because I am. I was trying to make it where it wasn't so backlit, and I've got there's a kitty cat in my chair. So I'm kindly squished up here in the corner of the sofa. And I know it being backlit can't be terribly pleasant for the viewers. But I don't see you guys coming up with... Darlene, you're working on your third book. And your story must be so... I don't know what word to use. I want to know. I want to know your story. You passed 45 years ago now. I love it. Yeah, I passed 45 years ago too. All right, babies. Well, um, anyway, about the elephant in the room. Um, no one has come at me directly. Okay, don't take that the wrong way. Nobody's calling me out or coming at me sideways and going, lip lock no more needs to shut up about this child sex trafficking. Um, I beg your pardon, but I'm not going to. Mostly the creators that are uncomfortable with the topic of child sex trafficking. I understand. I understand, but I can talk about it. I can handle it, and with the help and through the grace of God, I'm going to. I'm not saying that's what happened in any particular case. But I don't call myself lip lock no more to tiptoe around and be white bread. We're not white bread over here. We're not snowflakes. We wear our big girl panties, our big boy pants, and sometimes it can be quite triggering. And that's when I want my audience to go, if you're one that you're like, I can't handle this topic, I want you to take care of you. But I'm going to get this information out there. And if it makes some people squirm, then they need to not watch it. That's all I can say, because I'm going to do it, no matter what anybody says. So there's that. Yes, Esther, it's reality. And too much, hi Kiki. Yes, baby, people need to know what's actually going on in the world. I'm not going to call any of yous out by, hi Fiona. I'm not going to call any of yous out by name in chat because you babies know who you are. But there's a number of you who have shared either here publicly or with me privately that you've lived through hell. That's why the first one in the series of The Elephant in the Room, I don't think it was it wasn't a subtitle, but I think part of the title was that most don't want to talk about. I understand. I'm not having fun with it, I can guarantee you that. But we don't ignore these things on Lip Lock no more. That's why it's one of the reasons we're not monetized. We can use the real words over here. Another one of the reasons we're not monetized is I'm not a tragedy pimp and I don't intend to ever make a single penny off of the back of someone else's misfortune. What other people do is their business. I'm not judging them. And Darlene, baby, you're welcome for the support. There's people in here. Hi, Janica. I'm Mimi Jean. I'm seeing names in here right now that I know because they've told me. Their lives were a living hell. And now they're good, productive people raising their grandkids, some of them. You know, I'm glad that, no, glad ain't the right word. I feel privileged and blessed by God to be the type of person who can talk about the things we talk about over here and give those who have been affected and effected in their lives by these matters a safe chat room to where they can come and talk about it with others if they need to or want to. It don't matter to me in chat because y'all know half the time I'm jacking my jaws. I ain't looking at what y'all are saying. I can't see it anyway because I'm blind as an old bat. But anyway, when we get back on the PC and can go to screen sharing again, then we're going to move on. We'll look at some of the graphs, which y'all know I don't read graphs and stuff like that. Well, the pie charts, but we'll look at them. We'll yes, Kiki matters. She absolutely matters. A lot. All of yous do. But we'll skim over the graphs and the whatnot, just so y'all can see that they're there in the study that we've been looking at. And then we'll go on, and I want to read, there's 2 case studies case studies within the study. And we've read one of them, and I'm going to read the other one on the next, I think it'll be part 6. Hi, Angela. Do they, baby? That disappears. Your chat going away on me like always. And now I'm afraid to touch the screen. Okay, Angela James. Veterans for Child Rescue and Operation Underground Railroad have some great resources to help parents protect their children. Baby, I have looked at Operation Underground Railroad, but I wasn't aware of Veterans for Child Rescue. I'll have to go check that out. Thank you. Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. So, well, darlings, we've been on here a little bit more than an hour. I don't see personally, I don't really want to get into any of the little bits of controversy I've seen that have come up the last several days on different YouTube channels. You know, I'll pick up things on a clip channel here and there. I find it pointless. Darlings, there's so, y'all know how I can get now. I made a video, if you haven't seen it, but I made a video standing up for my good friend Angel Talks Too Fast last week, and I meant every freaking word of it. And I didn't mean it just to the person that I tagged in the title that was coming at Angel sideways. I mean it to every one of you and whoever sees this. I have a tendency to take up for people when they're getting come at sideways, when I feel it's not justified. And I especially have a penchant for coming up to defend somebody when they are intelligent, brilliant, responsible, and the person attacking them or the people attacking them are ignorant canards. And if you don't know what a canard is, basically it's a gossip. So, I'm going to leave that at that, because if I go down that avenue, we'll be on here a while longer and it will change the entire tone. The people I love and support on YouTube know who they are. The people I don't know who they are. And I've had private messages, even from subs, one in particular from the British Isles, who has even specifically asked me, Miss Susan, please don't go to the drama. Please don't. My viewers don't want me to. Now, I know y'all like a good rant once in a while, and when it's justified and it's there naturally, you know, I love a good rant. I love to vent to y'all when it's justified, but, or at least when I think it is. But no, for the most part, I'd like for us to stay away from a lot of what's going on. People just being ugly to each other. Y'all know, listen, after we took our walk down the trail, I'm a work in progress. Good Lord's working with me every single day. And there's just some things that I have done on this channel in the past that God has laid on my heart. He didn't like it. And I'm the type to where I'm thinking, if I'm going to ask God to help me with this channel and help guide me, who am I to take back the reins? So I'm trying to cuss less. I'm trying to be more thoughtful about if there's something ugly going through my mind, reminding myself what I say to others. Just because you think it don't mean you've got to say it. You know, practice what I preach kind of thing. And just wish the best for everybody else. Other creators, I mean. Other channel holders. And for the most part then, babies, what I'm doing is I'm not watching them. It's just, it's not productive. So, anyway. And if I do, if something's going on to where or maybe, and I'm fixing to get off here. My ears kind of bothering me. Uh, if something piques my interest and I tune in, here's what I'm going to do. I'll, I'll watch and see what's going on, but I think I'm going to become a lurker in a lot of, unless I'm a mod or unless it's just a chill chat. I think I'm going to be one of those lurkers, not a troll. And I get confused on the different terms, what they all different terms on YouTube mean. But just listening, just listen and watch, just absorb the information or the misinformation, as the case may be. And if it's something that is a waste of my time, just change the channel or turn it off and go outside and work in the yard. So, J. Michael McCoy, I may have misunderstood the tone of your comment the other day that I pinned. And if I did, I owe you an apology. You know, it can be hard to grasp tone. And I can't remember what it was you said. But, hi, the pirates. But whatever it was, it hit me the wrong way. So I replied and pinned your comment, which I'm sure you're aware of. Nonetheless, and I'm not going to go and, hi, who said what? I'm not going to go try to find it and pull it up or anything. And I'm not calling you out. I'm wanting you to know that if I misinterpreted what you were trying to say to me in the comment, I sincerely apologize. If I did not misinterpret what you meant in the comment, you might want to go find another channel to watch before something goes awry. Like me getting mad and calling you out. So either way, I just like for everything to be all right. Because if it ain't all right, all you got to do is not watch. And if it is all right and I misinterpreted, I apologize and I hope you'll accept the apology. Let's see. Song and out of here for the one of the most boring live streams I'm sure you've ever been on. All right, I told you about the IT stuff going on. I told you about picking back up on the elephant in the room. I don't think there's anything else going on around here or with the channel. I told you that Carrie's Ben has accepted position as managing moderator. Babies, I think that's all the news. All the news that's worth telling. I'm glad you did too, Angela. I'm glad every single one of you was here. I appreciate every single one of you, you know. And I try to make it clear, I don't expect y'all to agree with me. If I wanted a room full of yes people, I would monetize this channel, have memberships, and do members only lives, period. Then I'd have me a bunch of people paying me so that they could agree with me. Think about that. Just think about it. When y'all say something that is different than what I'm thinking, like when we're talking about a case or an idea and you see something differently, you're opening my mind. You're helping me think outside my box. I don't take it as a personal affront. I take it as that you are utilizing our comment section and our chat room for what it is intended, to express yourself. So that's why you don't really ever see anybody get blocked over here. Once in a while, there'll be a timeout, but we don't do much blocking. And there'll be times that I'll go back into the block list every couple of months or so, and I'll go through and I'll be like, okay, let's give this person another chance. If they come back in, cool. If they're cool, cool. If they're not, boom. It's just that easy. You don't have to get all woo about it, So anyway, I hope you all like the direction that the channel is trying to take. It's a gentle shift because I am who I am. And that ain't going to change. What I'm hoping for and working towards, with the help and the guidance of y'all and the good Lord above, is becoming the best version of myself I can be. That's it. That's all. So, all right, we need a song. Now, y'all know, thank you, J. Michael McCoy. And so I'm going to take that we're okay. Because, J. Michael, I say it over and over. When I'm talking, when I'm looking at you in the lens, everything else is a Monet painting around me. My vision is so poor from the MS that it's really bad. It's really bad. So I had a request to do Rhiannon. I do my own version of Rhiannon, y'all. Y'all know that. I'm a stylist, darlings. Hi, little. Honey, it went away. Hi, lost little ones. Okay, J. Michael. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. We've talked about it before. My professional music background. I'm classified as a stylist. I don't cover other people's material trying to sound like them. So, because I had a request, I don't even know if the viewer is in here, but I'm going to try it. But I need a room that has a little more echo. You also know I sing a cappella because, as I've said before, I gave away my piano, to my producer's mom, who is, I think she's 90 now, and she plays piano and didn't have one anymore. So I gave her my piano. And I ain't got no band. But so since I sing, there's a little more echo in here because it's a harder surface. But the lighting is really bad and you can see all my wrinkles really good. So anyway, if I can remember the words, a cappella, which means unaccompanied, I'm going to sing you out. Geez, I hope I can remember the words. Because here's how I do it, and it won't sound familiar to you at all, probably. Rhiannon rings like a bell through the night, and who will be her lover? takes to the sky like a bird and fly. Here we go. And who will be her lover? All your life, you've never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven? Will you ever win? Will you ever win? Reunion. I can't remember the words, y'all. What's the next line? What's the next line? Hey, Margie. I can't remember the next line. All right. I can't do that. We're going to go in here and I'm going to pull up the lyrics. And I won't have as many hard surfaces. And we've got the Murdaugh trial running and Ninja Kittens. But I don't leave my audience hanging. I never have, and I'm not going to begin today. So, I have to turn on the mouse. Take down the Murdaugh trial. Get off, get down. I'll watch you later. Pull up a new tab. And Rhiannon lyrics. All right. Let's try this again. What do you say? Thank you all, by the way, for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. I really do. No matter where we go, we're backlit. Reunion rings like a bell through the night. And wouldn't you love to love her? Takes to the sky like a bird and fly. And who will be her lover? All your life, you've never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven? Will you ever win? Will you ever win? Oh, reunion rings like a bell through the night. And wouldn't you love to love her? She rules her life like a bird in flight. Who will be her lover? All your life, you've never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven? Will you ever win? Will you ever win? I would tell you to behave yourselves, but I don't see any point at all in wasting my breath and your time when we all know there's not a single one of you that's going to do it. So, in the meantime, don't you ever forget There, clip that one. There truly is one crazy old cat lady out here on the mean streets of YouTube who loves you no matter what. And this is the universal hand sign. Thumb to the palm, four fingers over means help me, I am being held against my will. Learn it, teach it, watch for it. If you see this hand sign, do not approach. Call 911. Attempt to keep the persons of interest in your line of sight without calling attention to yourself. Okay? And I'm going to see you on the flip-flop, whether you like it or not. Yeah. That is, what if you choose to tune in? All right. And don't forget, every single one of you matters. And I'm not talking about as a sub to this channel. I'm talking about as a human being breathing and a heart beating on the face of this earth. Every single one of you. All right. Now, I'll see you on the flip-flop if you choose to tune in. I love you guys. Now go have you a good day. And let's remember to watch Darlene. Let's watch Darlene tonight, okay? And I'll keep you updated on everything else. Bye. I mean it. Get out of here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And don't forget to tip your bartender on the way out. Bye-bye.